This frustrated rant is brought to you by our Patreons, who got to see this video well in advance. It has been comparably quiet around Battlefield 2042 compared to other Battlefield launches. Unusually little information has been put out for a game that is about to be released. Naive as I am, I went to check out the latest news on Twitter. So searching for Battlefield 2042, I stumbled across some BF news accounts. What better place to check than Battlefield Roundup, a fan-operated Battlefield news account by Bullseye, a EA game changer, whatever that is. Scrolling through the tweets, I came across this one, asking who has pre-ordered the game. And of course, fanboys answered, "Yes, here, I pre-ordered. I have the Gold Edition, I have the Platinum Super Ultra Edition." Yeah, I too like to throw my money out the window for a few skins. It's sad to see people do this over and over again, but this is a type of behavior we have seen, well, with every big game launch, I suppose. It's kind of stupid, but that's the way people are. Our examples here are from a small account, sure, but this is a type of sentiment you will find all across the fan community. Don't get me wrong, we here at ESCalation are gigantic fans of Battlefield. Back then, only getting an Xbox 360 for bad company. And yes, we are also excited about BF 2042. The things we've seen so far are interesting, but DICE and EA have proven that they can't release games in a proper manner. Just to be sure, I hope you remember the disastrous release of Battlefield 5, where core features were missing that had to be patched into the game in a drip-feed manner. This includes features that were already present in Battlefield 1, and some announced features are still missing to this day. Battlefield 4 was, for a huge chunk of people, borderline unplayable at the time of release, even though there was a big beta test. And yes, even Battlefield 3 and also Battlefield 2 came out in a desolate state. Customers are already rewarding DICE and EA with money, even though they haven't even delivered a product. A product of which we haven't seen much so far as of mid-September 2021. You can already pre-order a season pass as part of some premium bundle. So not only have people bought the game, but they have also spent money on extra content that is completely obscure. We don't even know what is included in that season pass. If it goes the way Battlefield 5 did, then really, no thanks. Content that was meant to be released with the base game just got shifted over to the season pass. You know, stretching out that content nice and long. Nobody knows what we'll get, and they throw money down the throat of some company that has screwed customers over again and again. That over the course of decades by now. They are rewarding a company that was one of the greatest forces behind the micro DLC craze. And do you still remember the Battlefront 2 loot box scandal? People seem to have forgotten. Of course I am looking forward to the game too. I want to play it right now, but we shouldn't buy products like mindless idiots that refuse to learn. Yes, there has been an alpha test. That's not the entire game. We have no idea how good or bad it is going to be, and in what condition it will be published. If their track record is anything to go by, it will be a rather bad state. Completely broken physics and useless AI were still plaguing Battlefield 5 months after launch. Check out our reporting on that. And yes, I'm aware we are a broken record at this point. Do not pre-order games from companies like EA. Preferably don't pre-order at all. And when you write something like this in a fan forum or to the Battlefield fanboy Twitter sphere, oh boy, the salt mining operation grows to fantastical levels. You'll be told to go cry about it, accompanied by proof of that person's pre-order, as if that's some kind of point of ownage. The most baffling reply we got is someone saying that a broken launch is A-OK, and that Battlefield 3, 4 and 5 have been patched to perfection after the launch. No, all three titles mentioned still have problems, some serious ones. But really, a bad start is okay? Who is that stupid? Do you also buy an unfinished car and hope that it might get fully finished in the future? Oh yes, this is a wonderful car, but the gearbox isn't fully assembled yet, so it's permanently stuck in second gear, and the windshield will be installed maybe next June. You wouldn't accept that, let alone pay full price. Nobody would. Nobody but the gaming community. That must be a special mixture of stupidity, ignorance, and misguided brand loyalty, something we've addressed in this video. I don't know which statement is more mind-boggling. Releasing broken games is fine because they may fix it in the future, or Call of Duty needs a long grind to level up, otherwise the game is boring. Both opinions we've actually heard. So, to recap, do not pre-order games, especially not from companies that have a really bad track record. But I assume this video is preaching to the choir. You guys already know that. Unfortunately, this was not the first time we saw this, and it won't be the last. So yeah, if you got people around you, friends, maybe tell them don't pre-order games, for reasons that we've discussed ad nauseum. It's a shame that video game consumers seem to be particularly stupid with their brand loyalty and whatnot, but that's a story for another day, I guess. We just had to get the frustration out. Thanks for listening. If you want to hear some other opinions about video games as well as a whole bunch of trivia about games like Counter-Strike, I suppose you know what I would like you to do. Give this video a like, share your opinions in the comment section, and maybe subscribe for future content. And if you really enjoy what we do, consider joining our supporters on Patreon, as they got to see this video well before anyone else. A big thank you to Lone Wolf, Zed Gladys, Wrapped in Glass, Cookie, Uncle DG, Harrison Steffens, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grizzlywer, Strange Module, Taintzer, Cop Fighter, Inter, Charles Third, Sir K, and Jared. To them and everyone else, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.